All right.
All right, you there?
Yeah.
Cool.
We're good.
All right, so our second installment of our Tsunami vlogs.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Woo!
Yeah. Cool. Well, real
All right.
quick, let's talk about what you've been working on the past week.
I worked my ass off last night on that banner,
Mm-hmm.
and stayed up real late. I didn't know. I had that sketch I showed you, and I
Mhm.
kind of went off that, but I didn't know how it was really going to turn out.
Right. But it came out very cool.
Yeah, I wanted to do it in Photoshop, but I ended up doing it in Illustrator instead. I got that like cartoony look, and then I put it into Photoshop after that and added some more effects, and it turned out good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, now we get to just send it off and see what they say.
Yeah, I liked Amy's too. Amy's is good. Hers a little more simplistic, I guess. And
Yeah.
looks like a photograph,
Right.
which I was kind of going for at the beginning, but it ended up being that. So I'm happy with it. So.
Now we'll see.
We'll see.
Cool.
What
And
happens.
now you're going to be working on a couple other designs.
Yeah, I
that we've
think
had on the hopper for a while.
I think Everyday People looks good. It doesn't need as much work as say Peter Prince does.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my project for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of see that he likes that moonlit. I don't know what it's like. It's like a
Soft lights.
Yeah.
Like a live show.
right, like you're
at the show.
You're at the show, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Cool.
What I come up with, so.
Well, I'll be excited to see what you come up with.
Yeah. I'll work on that
Cool.
this weekend.
So then we're going to talk about this week. The big theme is your very first concert.
Oh yes.
So Nick, what was the very first concert you ever went to?
It was Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. And what do you remember most about that show, aside from like the beard?
Yeah. I don't remember a lot. I was with my dad. My dad and I went to Kenny Loggins.
Mm-hmm. And how old were you?
Probably 13 or 14.
Right. Just kind of old enough to start getting into
Just kind of,
music.
yeah. I wasn't. I was starting to get into music, but wasn't quite
Mm-hmm.
into it. So my dad took me, and the one thing I remember the most is him just. He was standing the entire time.
Yeah.
And he was just loving this shit.
Yeah.
He was clapping and jumping on it.
He was a huge Kenny Loggins.
Well, yeah, he was embarrassing the shit out of me.
Yeah. And
So I just stood there and looked at him like, oh, man, what the? Why did I come?
Yeah, right.
It's not like I didn't enjoy the music. I just wasn't as animated as he was. So.
Right.
But yeah, it was a great concert. I think at the time, I can't remember if he had his children's album out at the time. I think he had like his Winnie the Pooh songs and those. And those were okay. But I really enjoyed his old stuff.
Yeah.
His old stuff was really good. So, but yeah, that's. Like I said, the thing I remember the most is my dad just
freaking
loving it. He was loving it. So.
And how do you think if you could go back and see Kenny Loggins again today, how do you think it'd be different?
It would be different.
You'd be freaking out, too.
No, I would probably be freaking out. Yeah, I like his old stuff for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably be loving it too. So I think I was a little. I don't know if I was too young or it was just kind of. I don't know. I just didn't want to be.
Yeah, you're too cool.
Enjoying it like my father. It'd be
Right.
kind of weird, but.
Right.
So that's what I remember. Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's the best concert you've ever been to?
The best concert I've ever been to was a Korn concert.
Really?
It was Project Revolution. Snoop Dogg was there. I don't care for Snoop Dogg.
Huh.
But when Korn came out in Lincoln Park, I was loving that. So, yeah, that was great.
Cool. So you're kind of a rocker then, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
loving that. I love Korn.
Yeah.
So,
I can't stand their bass player.
Yeah.
I just can't. But I don't think he really plays the bass. I think he just bangs.
He's kind of... It's a taping. It's a taping
Yeah,
of somebody.
it is. He's like, I don't even need to tune it. I'm just, my name's Fieldy. Like, awesome.
Yeah, right on. Can't wait for Warped Tour.
Yeah.
Gonna go to that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cool. And there's a great local band on Warped Tour, 303.
Yes, I'm going to check them out.
Yeah, who's doing really, really well, which is
Good.
really cool.
I'm going to check out...
is that probably your top concert for the summer? Like,
yeah,
that's the one you
Warped
want to see?
Tour, man. It's up there. It's up there, yeah. Gotta go to that. I gotta go to, also in July is Global Dance Fest. Gotta go to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm gonna go to the big gig, 93.3's big gig. Paramore's gonna be there. And
I love Paramore.
of course. Yeah, obviously James will be there too.
Crying.
Up in the front, you're throwing your panties out.
Yeah, totally. I wear panties. Thanks. Thanks. All right, you're done, Nick. You're totally fired now. And what are you going to do this weekend, man?
God, this weekend I am celebrating a friend's birthday.
Nice.
That's tomorrow night. We're going to get crunk and rock out. Then, I don't know, work and work. So,
sounds like a plan.
yeah, we're going to crank out some designs this weekend.
Woohoo.
That'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah. I might get my drawing pad this weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. Especially with that banner I was doing.
Yeah.
Sitting there and wishing I had that. Wishing I had that.
Well, you'll have to show that to us next week on your blog.
I know. It's like, oh, look at it.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Nice. Well, we'll see you next week.
Cool.
Sweet.
Right on.